Dear my beloved audiences, today I want to tell you a story which is called Bruno, the Chocolate Dog of Belgium. In the beautiful old town of Bruges, Belgium, where cobblestone streets wind like rivers and chocolate shops sit on every corner, lived a fluffy brown dog named Bruno. Bruno wasn't just any dog. He was a Newfoundland, big and gentle, with soft fur like whipped cream and a bark as deep as church bells. He lived in a cozy little house above a chocolate shop run by a kind woman named Madame Elise. Every morning, Madame Elise would say, "Time to open the shop, Bruno." And Bruno would trot down the stairs, take his place by the door, and greet every customer with a wag of his giant tail. Tourists came from all over the world for Elise's famous Belgian truffles. But many of them said the best part was Bruno, who made them smile even before they tasted the sweets. "He's the chocolate dog of Bruges," the children would giggle, petting his soft fur. Bruno loved his life. He loved the smell of cocoa in the air, the sound of bicycle bells, and watching the little boats float down the canals. But most of all, he loved helping people. One chilly afternoon in early spring, while Bruno was sitting outside the shop, he noticed a girl standing across the street, looking lost. She wore a pink coat and had a red balloon tied to her wrist. Bruno tilted his head. The girl looked around nervously, holding a small map in her hands. Bruno barked once. The girl turned. "Hello, doggy," she said quietly. "Do you know where the big tower is? My papa said to wait for him there, but I took the wrong street." Bruno gave a soft woof and stood up. He gently nudged the girl's hand and walked a few steps forward, turning to look back as if to say, "Follow me." The girl nodded and followed the big brown dog down the narrow street. Bruno knew exactly where to go. The Belfry of Bruges, the tallest tower in the city, stood proudly in the town square. Bruno had been there many times on his walks with Madame Elise. As they reached the square, the girl's eyes lit up. "There it is," she cried. And just then, a man in a green coat ran over, out of breath. "Lena," he shouted, "I've been looking everywhere for you." "Papa!" The girl ran into his arms. "The dog helped me." The man looked at Bruno and smiled. "Merci, brave chien," he said in French. "Thank you, brave dog." Bruno barked and wagged his tail, then trotted proudly back to the chocolate shop. That evening, Madame Elise gave Bruno an extra treat, a dog-safe biscuit shaped like a chocolate bar. "You are a hero, my sweet Bruno," she said, kissing his big fluffy head. The next day, something amazing happened. A newspaper reporter came to the shop. He had heard the story from a tourist who saw everything. "We want to write about Bruno," the reporter said. "The chocolate dog who helps people find their way." Madame Elise laughed. "He'll be famous." Soon, Bruno's photo was in the newspaper, and people came not just for the truffles, but also to meet the hero of Bruges. He even got a shiny medal from the mayor shaped like a little cocoa bean. But Bruno didn't care about medals or fame. He still did the same things every day, greeted people, made children smile, and helped lost visitors find their way. He even started walking tourists to nearby landmarks. The Lace Museum, the Bell Tower, the canal boat docks, all with quiet confidence and a happy wag. One winter, when snow covered the rooftops and Christmas lights twinkled in the windows, Bruno led a blind man safely across the slippery square. Another time, he helped a boy find his dropped wallet by sniffing it out near the fountain. Everyone said, "There's something magical about that dog." But Madame Elise always smiled and said, "No magic, just a big heart." As the years went by, Bruno became a symbol of kindness in Bruges. Postcards were made with his picture. A small bronze statue of him was placed in the square with the words, "To Bruno, the chocolate dog of Belgium, who always found the way," and warmed every heart. And every morning, the real Bruno would pass by that statue on his walk, sniff it once, and keep walking, as if to say no time to stop, someone might need help. And so, in the heart of Belgium, where the streets are sweet and the people even sweeter, lived Bruno, the dog who proved that the best gift isn't chocolate, it's kindness. If you like this video, please leave a like and a subscribe. It will really help our channel grow. But if you don't like it, then just skip it and don't forget to check out our other videos. Thank you very much and goodbye.